Welcome to the Pro Football Show presented by Chevy Silverado, the strongest, most advanced Silverado ever. I'm not Casey Smith. This is not Dave Portnoy or myself sitting on the end. Deion is here, but we have Jerry and Rico, the Brain Trust, both members of Mensa, filling in this week for Dave combined. Casey is out for COVID. I'm filling in as the host. Deion is here off of a horrific loss on Saturday that we won't mention. But we were talking before the show started. The nicest thing I could say was the scene was electric, but everything else was not.
It's unlike this scene. I didn't sign up for this. Did not know I wouldn't be able to look at Casey the whole show. And I see we have Bushwick Bill on set. And I finally meet Rico, who's just damaged my record. So appreciate it.
Yeah,
I just appreciate it.
I went like 10-4, Deion.
Yeah, you got.
No, you hadn't. Like, I've never been this close to these men. You got Dan is one game away from me. They've never been that close. They've never been that close to me, and this is all because of you. Appreciate it, buddy.
I went like 10-4.
It's getting interesting because I am one game away from you. It has never been this close.
Never.
So I'm 58.9, or sorry, Deion, Jerry, and Rico, the Brain Trust, are 58.9%. I'm 58.5, and Dave is in last at 55.8. So it's mano y mano versus me and you, Deion, down the stretch.
Yeah, be careful.
Yes.
Be careful, buddy.
It's going to be great. All right, so we're going to do all the games. We also have Glutty Balls here for weather if anyone wants to talk weather at any point.
It's very important.
Yes, very important.
Balls is very important.
All right, let's start the show by breaking down Week 16's biggest games. These are the storyline games of the week. It's presented by Chevy Silverado. It's hardworking, and the design is big, bold, and commanding. The Silverado is a truck that turns heads. We're starting with a battle in the AFC North. The Baltimore Ravens going to the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals off of a win out in Denver, which was kind of an ugly game. The Ravens are starting to falter a little without Lamar, even though Tyler Huntley has looked good. I'll start with you, Deion. Tyler Huntley.
I knew you would.
I
knew you would. Look good.
Is costing Lamar Jackson money. True or false?
You know what? See, you're a smart guy. Mm-hmm. That's why I love you. I mean, that's why I really love you. He really is. And if I'm a GM, I really got to ponder this thought. Like, come on, man. I mean, we talking close to 200 mil on the books. This is not easy. This kid is flat out balling, couple touchdowns, throwing a couple touchdowns, running. You're keeping your team in the game versus Green Bay. This is unbelievable. I don't like the Ravens right now. You and Dave have worn on me, man. I do not trust the Ravens for some strange reason. It's no way. I'm not crazy about the Bengals, but I'm going with the Bengals this week. I like Burrow. I really like him. I love that passing attack that they have, and they're able to run the football. I do not trust the Baltimore Ravens anymore to save my life.
Yeah, the Ravens are probably the most injured team in the entire NFL. So there's like, their season has fallen apart, but you can point to it and be like, hey, this is why their season has fallen apart.
Since August, too, with all those running backs.
Yeah.
Like, it started right away.
Exactly.
They never get out of the way.
Exactly. And
well, the Bears are injured, too. We can't say that. The Bears played with a whole darn second-team secondary the other night, right?
Yeah, no.
So you can't just say, you can't say that. Everybody's hurt.
The Bears had everyone out, you're right. Everyone's got injuries, but I'm saying the Ravens have lost like significant guys to real injuries, not just COVID. So the Ravens are falling apart, but I can point to it and be like, this is probably why. I also think like Lamar is still the guy, but if Tyler Huntley plays well and he continues to play well, it's not like they're not going to re-sign Lamar. It's just that they're going to say, well, should we pay Lamar, like you said, $200 million? Maybe we pay him 180 instead of 200.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, so you're going with the Bengals. Let's go to the Brain Trust. Rico, Jerry?
I think Jerry's going to have to figure out what he wants to do here. What helps you with the Steelers? Because that's what it comes down to.
I would rather the Ravens lose. Bengals beat us twice.
All right, then that's fine. Because I think it's the Bengals easy. The Ravens are a walking infirmary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Worst coach in the league as well. Harbaugh.
The thing you worry about, though, is we watched that game with Dave when they blew him out.
Yep.
You know,
Wait, you just said you want the Bengals to lose.
No, I want the Bengals to win this game.
Why?
Because I want the Ravens to keep falling.
But the Bengals have beaten you twice.
Yeah. Exactly. I want the Bengals to win the division.
Ah, got it. You want the wild card.
sense. Let the Bengals take
got
all.
it, got it.
So is that going to help you get into the playoffs if the Bengals win the division?
Yeah,
It's
Jerry's focused
easier,
on
yeah.
the wild card.
I want the
Okay.
wild card, yeah.
All right, so you guys are going Bengals.
You've only played the Ravens once, right?
Yeah, and then we're playing the last week of
You
the
played the
season.
last week, so yeah, it makes sense.
I
I think the Bengals are easy here.
The Bengals, to me, Deion, they seem like a team that, like, if I could script the rest of their year, I think they're going to get in the playoffs, and I think they're going to get blown out in their playoff game. And I think it's going to be
exactly
a team.
right, yeah.
I think it's a team that is building something and making a really nice core, but they're still are pieces away. So it's like this is the
definitely.
year where they overperform, and next year you reset and say, all right, Joe Burrow's the guy. We're going to be a legitimate team.
I 100% believe you, everything you said right there. They're too young. They're not mature enough to make it to the next step of the playoffs. They'll go to the playoffs, but they get their butts kicked.
Yep.
Round one, just like you said.
Yep. All right. Okay. Let's go to the Bills. So we went Bengals across the board. Bills at Patriots. Dave's not here. This is a huge game. This actually decides the AFC East. If the Bills win, even though they lost 2 weeks ago to the Patriots and it felt like the sky was falling in Buffalo, if the Bills win this game, they will most likely win the AFC East. If the Patriots win this game, they will most likely win the AFC East. So let's start with the brain trust. Knowing that you are picking for Dave, you guys have to take the Bills, right?
Yeah, I got a little bit more time here with than Jerry. I'm going to give you. I mean, see your sheet there. It says Bills. You realize that on Dave's card, if it doesn't say Patriots, we're walking into a trap.
Yeah, it's a heck of a trap.
The guy's been rooting for the Patriots.
Yeah,
for
but I don't think he
25
would do that
years.
to us. I don't think he would do that to us.
You clearly don't. The Patriots are in a game where they win. It decides the division. You don't think he would pick the Patriots?
I think he would pick the Patriots. I think he would, but I gotta respect my decision. I don't think the Patriots are going to win this game.
So you have the Bills.
I have
have
the
the
Bills.
Patriots.
Rico has the Patriots.
So who gets the tiebreaker?
Do I have to give it to Rico again?
No, you don't.
Giving it
You
to
can.
Dave.
You
I'm
can-
not even invested. in
Stand
this.
up for yourself, Jerry.
No, because I can't
Yeah.
now because there's one game on this sheet that I know he's going to pick against me. Go with the whatever. If Dave wants it,
Okay.
Rico.
All right. They got the Patriots.
It's
All
not
right.
even about me. I'm trying to.
No, it's
you see what we're working
always
with
been
here,
about you.
Deion?
I'm trying to
It's
coach
always
you
been
through.
about you. It's always been about
No,
you.
it's always been Jersey. Jerry.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Not on
No, it's all right. Even on your fight night, he came and he
Yeah,
took
you know
the
what he,
shine.
you know what he says to me in
Yeah.
the locker room? It's a big night for me. That's what he said. It's a big night for me, he said.
All right, Deion. Patriots, Bills. What are your thoughts on this game?
I need Glenny Balls. Give me a report on this, because if this is anything like the last time these two hooked up, I don't want no part of it. What's the weather like?
It's probably like the second worst weather of the day. We're going to be in Foxborough this time around. It's going to be like 25 to 30 with a little bit of rain showers. So nothing crazy for the Bills and the Patriots. They can handle that. But obviously nothing like game one.
Okay.
Oh,
What do you think?
I'm going with the Bills.
Okay.
I'm going with the Bills. Because the Bills got to have this game. They got to have this game.
So do the Patriots.
They got to have it.
decides
No,
the
no, but yeah, but the Bills are thinking, you know what, man, when we played the last time, if it wasn't for the inclement weather, we would have won that game. I'm going with the Bills because it's a must win situation.
It's the best part of sports. It's what I love about sports. The fact that the Bills lost to the Patriots like 3 weeks ago, and now we're sitting here right now, and they have everything in front of them. You have the full redemption. If they win this game, the Bills are feeling like true contenders in the AFC, and if the Patriots win it, they're back to feeling like, hey, this is our time. I'm going to take the Patriots just because Belichick at home and something about that, like especially off a loss. I don't know if you saw, Deion, but Belichick, the guys on the team said after the game against the Colts that they practiced poorly all week, all during the bye week, and they didn't have any energy. I think that will be the flip right there. Like you'll get a more inspired effort from the Patriots on Sunday.
I believe that, but I think the Bills are going to overcome that.
Sounds like you like Josh Allen.
No, Josh Allen played his butt off against Tampa. And I got that in my head,
Yep.
that Josh Allen, he almost brought him back, and I got that in my head. He hadn't been great all season long, but he played really good against Tampa, and I think he's going to propel from that. I like
that game was like one of those games that I know Deion, you're going to probably say this is loser talk. That was like a moral victory, and the fact that Josh Allen fighting back in that game was very impressive.
It's very impressive.
All right.
I'm not gonna kill. I'm not gonna condemn what you said. I like.
All
it.
right, so-
now these two, on the other hand, I don't think they have. I don't think they're. I don't know what they're doing. One guy wants to go one way, the other guy wants to go the other way. I don't know. I don't know who's the guy. Who's the guy in this relationship?
Why don't you guys
Whoever
answer?
the guy.
They'll answer, and then I'll
who's the
explain
guy?
what's going on.
We're deciding for Dave, Deion. We have to talk about it, no?
We're our own men, but when you make a decision for another man, it becomes difficult.
Okay, so
Especially when that man is your boss.
all right, Deion.
And you know what? Deion's not looking at the bright side of things here. We
No,
kept him in
I'm not.
contention to win this. Okay?
Yeah.
We did. We didn't murder his record. We kept him in contention to win this. And he's not.
No, you hadn't. First of all, Dave is not going to win. Dave is not going to beat Dana. Right? That's out. So what he does, he goes against the grain, except for this game, to try to catch up. That's why he's so far back. That's why he stays back at least 5 games. But you two, on the other hand, I don't know what you guys got going. I don't know what you guys got going.
I'll tell you.
Who do you
I'll
really
tell you
believe
what they
is
got
gonna
going.
win?
It's very simple. Jerry wants to pick the Steelers against the Chiefs, so he's letting Rico pick every game so that he can have the trump card when we talk about the Steelers and Chiefs.
Oh, thank you.
So let's do
Thank
it.
you.
Steelers,
Thank
Chiefs,
you.
next
Thank
game.
you.
Rico.
Thank you.
Let Rico,
Thank
go
you.
ahead.
Thank
Why
you.
don't you
Go first.
explain your thoughts,
Go
Rico?
first.
That's exactly
All right.
what's happening.
Thank you.
I agree that the man can predict the future. Some things that he's said has come true, okay? I get that. It's a difficult spot. Everything tells me the Chiefs, but the fact that we're working together, I'll give you this one. It's the Steelers. You think they can manufacture?
what does that say right
there? Says Chiefs.
Okay, that says
Right.
Chiefs, right?
Okay, but I'm agree that we're a partnership now, and you can make things manufacture. You're gonna go get Rodgers next year. Big Ben's gonna walk off with a Super Bowl. You say you can tell the future. This is your chance. Steelers.
Steelers, yeah.
believing
It's
in
very simple for me. It's always been Pittsburgh, always been the Steelers. Like I said, I predicted this a couple weeks back when everybody wrote off the Steelers. Horrible team. Listen, this team just finds ways to win games no matter what. Looks like a couple people on the Chiefs will be out due to the COVID-19 protocol. And this is a big game for the Steelers. Mike Tomlin does win big games. Maybe he doesn't win a lot of playoff games, but he wins big games during the regular season.
Underdog.
This is a big spot for the Steelers. Like I said, KC is not fully healthy. Give me the Steelers. Give me that TJ Watt ran defense. It's always been the Steelers. Steelers, listen to this close. Steelers will hold the Chiefs to under 19.5 points. Book it, Steelers.
TJ Watt is the defensive player of the year.
100%.
He should be the defensive player of the year. I know that he's missed some games. He has 17
I
and a half
don't know.
sacks.
I don't,
He's
I
going to go
don't
Micah
know.
Parsons.
I don't
He's going to
know.
go Micah Parsons.
That Parsons, man, if they keep going, then you know, first of all, if Dallas is anywhere close in the polls with anything, a Cowboy is going to overtake it. If Dallas is anywhere close, and you know that. You know the fanfare and the love
You're
that
right.
the Dallas Cowboys bring. You know it.
You're right. You're right. So
You know it.
in this game, do you believe anything that Jerry just said about Tomlin, about the Steelers finding a way, Big Ben's last ride, anything?
I do believe everything until it got to the name Big Ben.
Oh no,
Big Ben,
slander.
Big Ben has been done for at least 2 years. You know it. I know it. Everybody on that set knows it. Everybody knows it. His teammates know it. But they're condoning it and they're riding with it. Tomlin is doing a great job to overcome that adversity that he sees every darn day. But it's no way. How many of the Chiefs are out? First of all, let me get this.
Tyreek Hill's out. Travis
Okay.
Kelsey's out.
Might be out.
They might be out. No. They might be out.
oh.
They're in COVID protocol.
This is contention.
They're in COVID protocol,
is-
so they can absolutely come back if they test negative.
Okay, my pick is contingent on Travis Kelsey.
Okay.
I could deal with Tyreek being out, even though he is he takes the top off every defense. But Travis Kelsey, he moves chains.
Okay.
He's the guy.
All right, so Deion, you have the Chiefs.
I'm taking the Chiefs.
As long as Kelsey's
contingent.
playing.
Yep.
That's fair. I'm taking the
That's
Chiefs.
it.
You guys have the Steelers.
Yep.
Okay.
Dave has the Steelers.
All right. Those are your primetime, your storyline games. All right, it's time for this week's Sunday conversation. Let's send it over to Caleb Glennie and Glennie's white whale, Darius Rucker.
Darius Rucker. You've been a pop star and you've been a country star, right? Is that correct? Mm-hmm. I'm going to give you a topic and you tell me, is that a pop song or is that a country song?
Oh, okay. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tractors.
Well, Tractors is definitely a country song. I mean,
Beer.
country.
Getting your heart broke at a saloon.
That's country.
Literally anything else in the world.
Pop. That was funny.
You ever get tired of being a living legend?
I don't think you can get tired of that, but I don't see it that way. But thank you. No.
Being a living legend is it's a lot of pressure. But pressure makes diamonds.
Yes, it does. That's true. That's true.
And diamonds
I'm a girl's best friend.
and friends make for strange bedfellows. Is that true?
That is true. That is true.
You ever had a strange bedfellow?
No, I've never had a bedfellow. No.
I'm just asking. You know?
I know.
It's just a confusing time that we live in.
It is. It really is.
Where do you think this all goes for us?
Ultron takes over.
You think that's how this all ends?
Yeah. I'll be long gone though. But yeah.
Not gonna be a living legend anymore, are you?
Exactly.
What do you think about all these rich guys trying to go to space?
I mean, hey, more power to you, man. But I don't want to just go up there for a second. I want to go to the moon or something, I don't want to just hang up there for 60 seconds and come back. That ain't space. That's just a high flight.
You ever been on a high flight before?
I've been on a lot of high flights.
It's better than being on a low one.
Exactly.
And that's for sure. Okay, do you mind if we do our last segment?
Absolutely.
Because I know that Glennie Ball's kind of glossed over it, but you're his favorite artist. So for our last topic, this is really to honor Glennie Balls. We're gonna do something called the switcheroo,
Okay.
where I'm gonna let Glennie go in the driver's seat for a minute and ask you some questions.
Nice.
Is that okay?
Yes, absolutely.
You think worms are small snakes?
No.
No. They slither.
Yeah, but
They
no.
eat.
No, definitely not. No.
They have hearts.
No.
What's a gamecock?
Gamecock is a fighting chicken. Yes, it's a fighting chicken. Cockfights and stuff like that. Yeah.
Jesus, bro.
Glennie finally did it. He talked to Darius Rucker. What a white whale. Good job, Glennie. How you feeling? Are you still buzzing from that?
Look how happy I am. Still buzzing. It was one of the top 3 moments of my life. I mean, that's Hootie. That's fucking Hootie the Blowfish right there.
You're not supposed to say that.
I know.
right?
He hates that. I take it back. If you're watching this, Darius, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Thank you, Darius.
All right, let's get to the Ain't Nobody Care game of the week. This week it is the Atlanta Falcons, your Atlanta Falcons, Deion, hosting the Detroit Lions, who are winners of 2 games now.
They got momentum.
I actually care about this game because I like to watch the Lions. I want to see how
I don't. I don't care about this game. America does not care about this game. I don't think these two even care about this game. But I will pick the Falcons just because they're at home and it's Christmas, and I still got love in my heart, like the kind of love you have for the Bears, even though they do what they do every week to you.
Yes. I'm going to give a shout out, by the way, Arthur Smith. He's done an okay job. He's done a pretty good job with a
darn good job
with a roster that doesn't have a ton of talent. They get blown out by any good team. They beat. I gave him a compliment last week. The Atlanta Falcons are the best bad team in the NFL.
Now, see, when I say that, there's a problem with that. When I said that last year,
Yeah. Well, you didn't understand.
I said they were a team was the best bad team. You jumped all over me.
Because you didn't say it correctly. I can't even remember what our argument was, but I remember that you just couldn't understand the concept of being the best bad team.
I said it. So how could I not understand it if I said
No,
it?
you didn't say it last year. I can't remember
Is
what.
the Washington football team the best bad team?
No, the Washington football team might be the worst good team.
Worst good team. Okay.
That's a
There
big
you go.
difference. That's a big difference.
Got it.
All right.
It's a huge difference.
Falcons, Lions, brain trust.
Watch out.
Lions.
You don't like
was that?
care about the Lions?
Do it right in the
Lions.
Guys,
camera
what was
chair.
that? What was that?
It's a lion. You know what lions do to
That's a
Falcons,
lion?
right? Yeah,
The
that.
Lion.
You know what they do to Falcons,
What,
right? They rip them apart.
doesn't a falcon have the same kind of claws?
No, lion's paw's bigger.
Lions are very little.
No,
I mean, Falcons are very little. Lions attack. We're going to get bigger. That's
This is the high level
This is
analysis
the guy.
you get from this
This
show.
is the guy that you had doing my picks. This is America. This is the guy.
10-4.
This is the guy.
two guys.
This is the guy. This is the guy that has me one game up.
These two
This
guys.
is the guy.
Deion, no disrespect. You also should be apologizing to me because before you got hired, I was the best former college corner in the company. And then we bring you on and I go right down
You
the
know
list.
what? You're right.
So-
You know what? You got a point.
Thank you.
You got a
Thank
point.
I'm going to take the Falcons with Deion. So the brain trust has the Lions. I'm taking the Falcons. Let's get back to some meaningful football here. Rapid Fire is presented by Cross Country Mortgage. When it comes to your mortgage, don't take any risks. Go with the favorite over at Cross Country Mortgage. Even if you're not looking to buy a home right this second, Cross Country Mortgage can hook you up. Call them up. Go visit them online. They will make sure that you have the tools to get a mortgage today. Go to crosscountrymortgage.com/barstool. Cross Country Mortgage can take care of you through the home buying process. Cross Country Mortgage LLC, NMLS 3029. All loans subject to underwriting approval. www.nmlsconsumeraccess.org. All right, rapid fire. Rams at Vikings. Here we go. Vikings coming off win Monday Night Football. Kirk Cousins always beats the Bears on Monday Night Football. He doesn't beat anyone else. Rams looking okay. Deion.
I love the Rams.
Oh.
But you know how I feel about Mike Zimmer. You know how I feel about my guy. We just spoke yesterday. I just don't trust him in this game. I just don't trust him. I'm going with the Rams. I don't trust the Vikings.
Okay.
Secondary.
Brain trust?
I don't.
It's got to be the Rams.
Rams, yeah.
Vikings
Rams?
go for sure. We
Yeah.
can't trust Kirk Cousins. Vikings.
I'm going to go.
Rams.
Wait, who'd you say
Can't-
has a short week? Vikings?
Yeah.
The Rams have the Rams played last night. They played on Tuesday night.
It's all right.
That hurts. No, that hurts you.
hurts, that
That
hurts, that
hurts.
hurts,
You
that
just
hurts.
said Vikings have a short week. The Rams literally have a shorter week.
Yeah.
The Vikings played Monday. The Rams played Tuesday.
Rams.
Vikings have a short week.
They do.
I'm taking the Vikings just because of that. Just because of what Rico said. He said
That
he's,
you know
he
what?
ju-
I may change because of that too. That was horrible.
I mean, he just
Good
said
Lord,
the
that's-
Vikings have a short week. The Rams played a day
Yeah.
after them.
He don't get that channel. He don't get that other channel. So that.
Oh, I get all the channels.
He
Wow.
went to the Knicks game last night.
You know what? I was a
Didn't
little
watch it.
checked out
Wow.
on the Rams.
All right, I got the Vikings. Jags at Jets, the toilet bowl. I'm taking the Jets. Deion.
This is a garbage game. Who put this together? Like who in the NFL put this together? Shoot, this is garbage. I'm taking the Jets at home, and that's hard to say.
Yeah, it is. The Jets are favored, which is an insane thing to say in Week 16 this year. Brain trust.
Like the Jets, right?
I think they play hard for Robert Saleh. They haven't quit. They played the Dolphins tight last week. Jets haven't quit. Jets.
A
Michael
lot of
Carter
trick
coming
plays
off the
last
injury.
week. Yeah. Okay. Next up, Giants at Eagles. I like what the Eagles are doing. I'll start with the brain trust.
Well, he likes the Eagles, and I like the Giants. So
How can you get behind Glennon? I get it.
Talk
This
it
is a
out.
game the
Talk
Eagles.
it out.
This is a game the Eagles blow. I can't trust Glennon.
I get it. But you know, Mike Glennon, he's long, and it seems like the Eagles, their cornerbacks are very, very short armed. I think he can get over them. You know what I
The
mean?
cornerbacks are
Giants.
short armed. Oh my God.
Giants.
Giants. Switch it.
Steven.
Okay, you're taking the Giants. All right, Deion.
He just said that cornerbacks had.
Yes,
short arms.
there's a guy on the Eagles who used to play for the Steelers, Steven Nelson. He has no wingspan whatsoever. He's not even able to get the ball.
That's some good scouting report, you have to admit.
A wingspan. The wingspan
Yeah.
of. I'm going with the Eagles. I'm going because Booze is right in front of me, and he has on an Eagles thong.
I've been I've been feeling with
Picked
the
every
Eagles.
bird team.
Yeah, like
You're just a bird guy.
Are you a bird guy?
Bird guy?
Say that again. I'm
You're a
sorry.
bird guy.
You've picked every bird team.
No, I don't pick every bird
You've
team.
picked every bird team this week.
I didn't know that. I did not know that.
He didn't pick the Ravens.
I think he picked the Bengals.
Yeah, he might have picked the Bengals.
A Raven? Did I? I didn't
No,
pick
you
the
didn't pick the
Ravens.
Ravens. So you didn't pick every bird.
2 out of 3 bird guy.
You picked most of the bird teams. Okay. I'm going to take the Eagles here. I like what the Eagles are doing. I think Jalen Hurts. Something about Jalen Hurts, every time I think he's not the guy, he does just enough
He's a
to
winner.
make me think he is the guy.
The kid is a winner.
And-
That's what he is. He's a winner.
And the Eagles, he's a loser? Loser. Why do you think he's a loser?
Loser, fake guy. He's a fluke. He ain't no like Big Ben. He ain't no Big Ben. Big Ben's a winner.
Over 20 years.
All right. Next up, Bucks at Panthers. I'll start Bucks, even though they've had so many injuries. This is just a game that Tom Brady finds a way to win. Deion.
I'm gonna. First of all, wherever Dave is right now, he's gonna hear me these next few words. AB is back. AB is back. AB is back. And Dave is cringing right now because AB is back and he's going to soar. You got to throw him the ball. You got to feature him. You got to get him the ball. Bucks are going to win. And they haven't won. Carolina Panthers hadn't won since Cam said, I'm back.
Yeah, shout out Bruce Arians, by the way, because a reporter asked him last year when they signed Antonio Brown, they said he's got 1 strike and he's out. He's obviously got his 1 strike this year with the fake vaccination cards. And that same, I think, reporter said, what happened to that? And he's like, I don't give a shit. We need him on our team. So he was honest. He like this. Everyone saw this coming from a mile away. Antonio Brown, like with the Bucks injuries, they need Antonio Brown back. He's going to be huge for them. What do you guys like in this game?
I like the Bucks.
Very close.
Oh,
The Panthers are not good, but something about this Panthers.
do you know that we're not doing against the spread?
Yes.
Okay.
The Bucks will be in a war in the fourth quarter.
Okay.
Very, very close and pull it out.
Clip it.
Is
If the-
it
very, very
confirmed
close.
that Le'Veon Bell went to the Bucks? Is that
I
confirmed?
think so. Yes.
Confirmed?
Yeah. Clip. Oh,
Real
so
nice
you
of them
hate,
too.
You
Real
like
nice.
him?
Real nice of them too. They want to leave. Great organization. I'm so tired.
Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell back together.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's confirmed.
The Killer Bees.
Yep.
So you hate the Bucks.
I mean, I'm gonna pick them because they're the better team. But I mean, it would really kill me to see Le'Veon Bell get a ring with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a bad rapper and a bad guy.
He's a bad rapper. Next up, Chargers. This is maybe the most analysis the show's ever had. We got Deion picking all the fucking bird teams. And Jerry talking about wingspans and Rico short weeks.
figure out short
He
weeks.
doesn't know how days
a
work.
wingspan on a cornerback. I've never heard that before.
What
All
is
right, wingspan
short
on a
on
quarterback.
corner, yeah.
All right, Chargers, Texans. Chargers easy. Everyone?
Chargers.
Chargers.
Don't sleep on the Texans, but I'm picking the Chargers. This is going to be a really close. It's going to be a really close game. I'm telling you, it's going to be a really close game, but I'm picking the Chargers. Whenever you all in on the Chargers, they disappoint.
That's a fact.
Very true.
Bears at Seahawks. Go ahead, bird guy.
Seahawks.
Oh, look at him.
Bird
The
guy.
all he does
He's a
is
bird
pick
guy.
birds. You can't not pick the birds.
Seahawks. only because they're at home.
You're obsessed with birds.
Yeah.
Loves birds.
The brain trust.
Ready?
The Seahawks.
Oh, that was mean. The Bears are a dumpster
that was
fire.
good. That was a good
I actually,
guess.
Thanks, Deion.
I'm gonna have to take the Seahawks because I'm in this race. Well, I don't think the Bears
You're
are
in
gonna
this
win. They're
race.
not good. They're a dumpster fire of an organization. They are a bad coach, bad front office, bad ownership, the whole 9 yards. I actually have a slideshow. I have them keyed up. We'll just do it, Josh. Just have it run like really quickly for like 15 seconds with maybe some music behind it. Ryan Pace has paid 57% of Mike Glennon's career earnings. Mike Glennon is a nice guy. No offense to Mike Glennon. Look at that. Look at that. Look how much money the Bears have paid Mike Glennon, who is not an NFL quarterback. Ryan Pace has to go. This slideshow tells everything. Look at that. It's just basically the same stat, just redone in different formats, if you can't tell. It's the same stat over
You
and
learned
over.
all your charts.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
All the charts are the same.
You have a
but they
scatter plot? You
They're
have a scatter
given
plot chart?
differently. So there we go. Mike Glenn is a nice guy and deserves zero blame for making money. 74th all-time in QB earnings, 248th in passing yards.
The Seahawks only have you by a game, but doesn't it feel
Oh, yeah, the Cardinals are frauds, too. I hate the Cardinals. I threw that in there. So shout out Evan Ebo, our stats guy, for making that for me. I'll tweet it out as well.
Yeah.
Ryan Pace got to go. The Bears stink. I just want to be done with this season. I'll take the Seahawks. Broncos Raiders, tough game, good game. Deion, I'll start with you.
Oh gosh, this is a tough game. This is a pick 'em, man. You know what? I take that back. Bridgewater's out. He's out. So I'm going with the Raiders.
Yep, I agree with you. Drew Lock can't be trusted. Drew Lock is good for, as Julian Edelman says, a doy-doy play, a couple doy-doy plays every single game. Jerry, Rico,
Yeah,
brain trust?
I'm gonna pass this right over to Rico. It's a pick'em here, and I just rather Dave be mad at Rico than me, so Rico can make this one.
I think you got to go with the Raiders.
your
Bridgewater
pick.
out,
It's your
at
pick.
home, Vegas. I'll take the Raiders.
Okay, so Raiders,
I don't love-
Raiders. I'll take the Raiders as well.
Raiders.
Washington football team at Dallas Cowboys. I am going to make a bet
Don't do
before
it.
this game.
Don't do it.
A very
Don't do it.
substantial wager on the Dallas Cowboys 12-1 to win the Super Bowl. What are your thoughts on that, Deion Sanders?
I'm not a betting man, but I would, through my supporter booze, I would take that against you.
Oh, well, you can't really take it against me because then you'd have the field.
Yes. No, against you. Well, I'm not a betting man, so I don't know the terminology you guys have. But I don't believe in what you just said.
Okay. All right. I mean, 12-1 is pretty good odds for a team to win the Super Bowl, especially this. I think the Cowboys have it all. If Dak can play a little bit better, they have it
they
all.
don't. They're very inconsistent. I'm going to take the Cowboys in this game, but what you just said, I will go against you wholeheartedly in that.
Okay. Rico,
I think it's
Jerry,
gotta be the Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Yeah,
All
taking
right.
the boys.
Cowboys. I'm taking the Cowboys. Last up, Dolphins at Saints, Monday Night Football. Fun
Tough
fact
game.
for everyone
God,
out
it's a
there,
tough game.
there are only 2 starting quarterbacks right now who have won at least 5 starts in a row in their last 5 starts. That's Tua Tagovailoa and Patrick Mahomes.
Good.
You said that like it was shocking, like it was just that
No,
you're
because
going to
people
just
hate
floor us
Tua.
with that.
People hate Tua, and I'm just.
I love Tua.
Oh, okay, I love
I don't
Tua
know why
too.
why would you? I love Tua.
I'm part of
What
Tua
has
now.
Tua done to be hated? What has he done to be hated?
People think that he's just a check down guy that he just dumps it down.
No, he gets the job done. I like Tua.
That
I
stat
really
didn't
like
land.
Tua.
I'll be honest with you guys. I thought that stat people would be
It
like,
didn't.
wow.
It didn't. It wasn't.
Didn't land.
Maybe the timing of it. Maybe the way you set it up. Maybe the way you set it up.
That was
cared.
terrible. I felt like this show's been great until that moment. That was a record scratch. moment.
That was everybody went silent because we were just waiting for more. I'm going to go with the Dolphins on that because that was horrible what you just said. I mean, I really missed Casey then. Like I really did miss
Hand up.
Casey when you said that. Yeah.
Hand up. I fucked up.
Even your son chiming in.
yeah, you can
on
hear.
that.
Unlike the
Dad, come
Cardinals,
on, man.
I own my losses. Go ahead. Give us your pick. Brain trust.
I like the Saints here in this spot at home. Kamara back. He didn't have a good game at all. Expect him to run the ball really well, catch some passes out of the backfield. Taysom Hill behind there, running the ball against this defense. Give me the Saints. I like the Saints.
Both that big win, I'm on the Saints as well.
All right, I'll take the Saints too, even though I'm a 2-non guy, because that stat was so bad and it just didn't land. All right, it's a tough week for fantasy football, so let's check in with Ben Mintz and Stephen Shea on their fantasy starts and sits for Week 16.
What's up, fellas? I'm Ben Mintz.
And I'm Stephen Che.
We're the hosts of the Fantasy Football Factory podcast. It is time to get your lineup set and your minds right for Week 16. Mr. Shea, who you rolling with today?
I'm starting Amon-Ra St. Brown. He's had 35 targets the past 3 weeks. He's going against a bad Atlanta defense. Start Amon-Ra St. Brown.
I'm starting Ronald Jones. He had a 98-yard touchdown last year at Carolina. Leonard Fournette's out. Tampa Bay's playing to clinch the NFC South. Start Ronald Jones.
I'm going to sit Hollywood Brown. He hasn't averaged 60 yards in the past 5 games. Baltimore is struggling. Sit Hollywood Brown against Cincinnati.
I'm sitting Stephon Diggs at New England. It's going to be a low-scoring, physical game, and the Patriots' pass defense has been tremendous all year. Bold move, but sit Stephon Diggs. Join us for Dear Mr. Fantasy at 11:30 Eastern on the Barstool Sportsbook YouTube channel. Check out player props of the Barstool Sportsbook, especially Stephen Shea's Red Hot Parlays. It's time to clock out.
All right, primetime pick of the week presented by Chevy Silverado. Dependable and gritty like the people who drive them. Anything is possible with Silverado. Primetime pick of the week. I lost last week, so now I'm 11-4. Deion, you're 12-3. I'll let you pick first.
Yeah, that's who I am. because that's who I am. I don't know who I haven't picked. Who haven't I picked?
I know it's getting tough now.
It is just getting really tough now. Have I picked the Raiders?
You have
Yes.
No, you have not. No, yes, you have.
No, I have. I have picked the Raiders.
Yes, you have.
Have I picked the Dolphins? I picked the Dolphins?
Yes.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
I know
God.
my pick.
What about the Seahawks?
I'm taking the Cowboys.
You know what? Give me Seattle. I haven't picked Seattle.
Yep. You got Seattle, and then
I got
That's
Seattle.
a good pick. I'm taking the Cowboys. Go ahead, Rico, Jerry.
So, Jerry, I broke it down. Our best bets are the Raiders, Seahawks, Jets, or 49ers. I don't like the 49ers on the road. Raiders without Bridgewater and a tough pick 'em.
Kind of a pick 'em.
Let's go with Seattle. Against
Yeah,
the Bears.
yeah. It's
Seattle.
Seattle.
So you guys are both going Seattle against my Bears.
Seattle.
Okay, that's fair.
trust the Jets.
Any last words, Deion? Yeah, what'd you think about Jerry and Rico? Smart guys, right?
No, not really. I really don't know how they keep doing what they're doing, but they got fanfare. They're loved. They're liked. No, not loved. They're liked, and they're good. But Jerry, on the other hand, Jerry, I just want you to know from the bottom of my heart how much I despise your picks.
Really?
I just.
That's fine. That's
want you to
okay.
know.
But at this point in my life right now, Deion, I could say and be honest with myself, right now, I could beat you in a 40-yard dash.
You know what? I don't know if you can right now, because I'm on a scooter. All I need is one leg. All I need is one leg. One leg.
I didn't think about the scooter.
Yeah, I'm on a scooter. Not the motorized scooter, the one-leg scooter, the knee scooter that I could just kick.
I think he can beat you.
I think I can get you.
I retract that
I
statement.
think I can get you.
I'm going to retract that statement.
Okay, so Deion with 1 foot can still
Okay,
beat
guys, let's have a one-way in before we go. What is Dave doing right now as we speak?
In Mexico.
First thoughts.
He tweeted yesterday that he got chipped to death. He's
Yeah,
eating chips.
I think he's probably sitting by a pool and monitoring the haters to see if he needs to crush any of them while on vacation, would be my guess.
He's definitely on the phone. He definitely has the phone up. He's definitely looking for something. He doesn't have enough controversy. He's been gone.
But
he's looking for controversy right
In
now.
Dave's defense, there's actually something like relaxing about sitting by the pool and looking at your phone and being like, I don't have to work. This is now sport. Like, it's sport for him because he's on vacation.
Gotcha.
Yeah. All right,
Gotcha.
Deion, thank you. Merry Christmas. We'll
Merry
see
Christmas.
you.
Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas.
Deion.
I think we're doing
Merry
a Week
Christmas.
18 show. I'm not sure. Don't quote me
Cool.
on that. Josh, are we? All right, we're doing a Week 18 show. So I think Dave and
Cool.
Casey will be back. That will be great.
Awesome.
Because the picks will come down to it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have a really dominant week, though. I really do.
Okay,
I
I
think I'm
doubt
gonna
it.
have a really dominant week.
I doubt it. I think the brain trust is going to somehow shock us.
What did you go when you
Hey,
picked for him?
can you-
'Cause I went like 9-4, 10-4.
I did like 3 weeks. I don't even know the record, honestly.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
It wasn't.
Hey,
Don't say it's
hey,
horrible, Dan. Come on.
hey,
Show a little
Dan.
respect.
Hey, Dan, can you tell your really rich kid over there I said hi?
Yes, I will.
Tell
I'll
him
actually
before I
bring
say
him
hi.
in front of the
Thank you.
screen
Yeah.
after. He's not that
There you
rich.
go.
He's rich.
No, that's a lie.
Really.
He don't have a worry.
Really rich.
He does not have a worry.
No, he's rich.
Okay.
He's not really rich yet. Have you seen Penn stock?
No.
Have you seen Penn stock?
I don't follow stocks. I don't.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't know this kind of
he's gone. At one point with Penn stock, he was really rich. Now he's just rich.
Okay. Okay, well, I tell you what, when you know it's going back up, let me know so I can jump in with you. So mine, because my kids, I told them Christmas is over at a certain age. Like, guys, come on now. It's a certain age, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
It's cold.
It's
It's
over.
cold. It's cold. All right, Deion, Merry Christmas. Thank
Merry
you, everyone,
Christmas.
for
God
watching.
bless you guys.
Hope you have a safe
All right.
Merry Christmas, and we'll see you Week 18.
Yeah, I never heard anybody wish somebody a safe Merry Christmas, unless
Stay
they were
safe,
black.
stay
But
safe.
that's beside the point. That's beside the point.
What did you
All
say?
right, guys.
So I never heard anybody wish a safe Merry Christmas. Look at the world, though. It's
I don't know.
dangerous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people, there's
Have a
COVID. You
safe
ever heard of
and Merry
COVID?
Christmas.
Omicron?
You can't miss somebody. You miss somebody a Merry Christmas, not a safe Merry Christmas.
There's a pandemic.
Everybody's getting
I don't
sick.
say
There's
it
no
unless there's a
pandemic.
pandemic.
That's the way to jump in there with the pandemic. Yeah.
People
okay.
are walking home
Just-
with Omicron
Hey,
and
just
kissing
take
Nana.
the rich kid. Take the rich kid to shopping and skip the
All right,
lines
we're
and let
done.
him
This
sit
show's
Santa
over.
Claus laps first. All right.